take all this thick stuff out.
It's all good right now. It's all good. Alright, Felipe, watch out here. I'm pushing.
Alright, made a couple of passes here. Pass down, pass back, and pass a second pass on the one to the left. Takes a little bit of finesse to get it right because you can dig it in, and even with these tracks she'll still spin out. So just making a good run and trying to get a little bit of feel for it to use this dozer blade, and but it definitely is going to smooth this out, get it closer to final grade quicker than trying to use the tractor, which is going to bounce a little bit more and has a little less traction. So we'll get back after it. I'll give you some footage of just running back and forth after a bit. Alright, trying to fill in a big pothole from the root ball that we pulled up. You can see we got to get it out, but you can start to see the difference between unfinished and close to finished. That's kind of like a little bit of a start. I didn't get to do a walk around, but that's what we're looking at right there. Definitely doing a nice job. Definitely doing a nice job. So this is a good start to finishing out this plot, and then I can come back and hit it with the bush hog and start knocking these little stobs down, and then we'll just put some buckwheat in it for the summer before we plant it in a fall blend. But we'll get back to work, crank a little bit of Moonshine Bandits, and get on with it. What I'll do is I'll come back, and all of these slash mud root piles, I'll sift through them with the grapple and leave the dirt, and I can smooth that back out with the bucket and the land plane and scoop out some of these roots. So this is definitely helping out. I can do a lot of motions in one stroke here. So all right, we'll check back in later. All right, so what we got going on here is I'm making a pass on it from the other direction, and then when I double back I hit the second pass this way and then swing around and make new. So I'll jump over two to get there, and then I'm going to go diagonal. All right, I was gonna make another pass the other diagonal, but I'm having a hard time justifying that. We knocked this out pretty, I don't know what time it is, but I knocked this out pretty quick. Definitely looks better. We could get that golf cart across here now without getting stuck, I think.
Oh, dang it. Time for a running start. Oh, come on, are you kidding me?
Oh, now I may have done it.
Yep, now we might be in it.
I mean, it's not ready for seed, but it definitely is much smoother right now. I just need to sift through some of the piles of mud and sticks and get the dirt back out of them and get those out of the way. But it is definitely looking pretty good. I got a couple little spots that still have some holes in them, but when I sift out the dirt, we'll get that. This was definitely a root ball hole, but you can see it's spongy right there. There's a lot of, you know, trash and sticks and everything else down in there, but definitely better. Nothing that can't be cleaned up. We'll take brush hog on the tractor and knock all these little stobs down and let everything, all that roots and everything else that are down inside the soil mixed in, will break down. I don't know if they'll break down before we try tilling it, but it'll be rough going for the first year, maybe into the second year of tilling, and then it'll look good. I like leaving that, as much of that in there as I can. It's organic matter. It'll break down in the soil. You know, you remove it, you take the nutrients that have been coming out of the soil for years and years, and you remove it. If you can leave it in and turn a lot of it back under and let it break down, it's better for the soil. It'll get you there. But got a little bit of work, but man, we got a lot of work done. Well, I say I did. I can't go without throwing Kapper under the bus once. He had to go edit videos. So, looks good though. All right. Hey, boys and girls, remember, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. You'll get more content like this as it comes daily. There'll be a lot more stuff going on. All right. Peace out, y'all.